Hello! The sky is changing colors. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that or not. I'm also not sure where I am. I think it's a field. But the sky, the changing sky, is moving. Or maybe I'm moving. I'm not sure. I can hear a great pounding below my feet, like the earth is purring. It's never done that before, but I haven't been here long, so maybe it does that sometimes. Still, this doesn't feel like Andale's world. It feels different. Like everything is lighter, and the sounds aren't quite right. The field has flowers among the green grass. They sway the same way as the sky. There are all kinds of colors, pink and yellow and blue and purple. They looked pretty, but something was wrong. Where did Andale go? The world that wasn't quite Andale's world shook, and I could hear her somewhere. But it sounded like it was coming from everywhere at once. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to do that. I didn't know what else to do, so I got up and started walking. The grass felt soft under my paws. Wait. The grass felt! I can feel things! That never happened in Andale's world. I could touch her, and I could sometimes feel the things she felt, but I've never touched anything on my own before. Touching feels wonderful. I couldn't help myself. I danced around in the flowers as the sky turned bright yellow, laughing and jumping as I felt the flowers tickling my legs. I sniffed at everything. So many smells! I even tried to taste some of the grass, but it felt funny in my mouth and didn't taste very good. Still, I wanted to try everything. I rolled onto my back and rubbed into the grass before bounding up and running, jumping, playing. I probably got very dirty. I hoped Andale doesn't mind. Andale. I stopped playing. I didn't want to play without Andale. I don't think I can be anywhere she isn't. So, she must be here. I followed the sound of her breathing and the rumble of the earth. I could feel the grass under my paws as I walked, shifting softly with the wind. Her breathing got louder as I followed it, the sky turning green above me as I got closer. The ground shook with it, and I found Andale. She was a giant, and she was dreaming. She lay there on the grass, one of her hands as large as I was, her chest rising and falling, the back of her head resting against a twisting tree as big as she was. I knew why I could feel things. I wasn't in Andale's world. I was in Andale's dream. And in this dream, she was 2 stories tall, resting in the shade of a tree. I didn't know what to do. Usually Andale wasn't much taller than me. I walked to her hand and pressed against it, hoping she'd wake up, but she didn't stir.
That's quite a problem.
I whirled around. I didn't know who was behind me, but if they wanted to hurt Andale...
Calm yourself, Blanc. I'm no threat to you, or her. Though it is nice to know she is protected.
The man wore a red overcoat and a hat like a pancake. He smelled of... smoke? His voice sounded like it was coming from somewhere else, though I could see him speaking. Like he was talking through the large radio in Andale's house. Who are you? What's wrong with Andale?
That's not important. And there's nothing wrong with her. She is simply worried.
Worried?
Yes, nothing wrong at all. You see, worry is a funny thing like that. It's like a living thing. It grows and grows inside of us like a weed. You worry about things like breakfast and boxes and taxes and taxis, colours and codfish, the lot of it.
I don't think Andale's worried about any of that.
Children seldom are. They don't worry about things like that. They haven't learned to yet, and by rights they shouldn't for a very long time. Though, sadly, that leaves them with real worries about why the world seems so terribly large, about who they are and who everyone else is. Grown folks seldom realize how the worries of a child can grow. They've learned to worry about things that often aren't very much worth worrying about. But children? No. No, they're young and precious things, closely guarded and dangerously open all at the same time.
I'm not sure I understand.
You wouldn't, I'd imagine. In a way, you are of Andale's heart, and she won't understand. Not now. Not while it's happening. You can only understand something like this after you've gone through it. It is the trail of childhood and the curse of adulthood. You only have the advice once you are far past being able to use it. But you can help her.
I can? How? Please tell me, can I stop her worrying?
No one can stop a heart from worrying. That's what hearts are for. But you can stay close to her. You can be the one that guides her heart while she can hear you. You can whisper to it that everything's going to be alright, even though it might not be. You can make her smile when she's alone, or when she's not, but feel so anyway. That is your duty as part of Andale's heart. Do you think you can do that, Blanc?
I'm still not sure what you're asking of me, but I can try, if it helps her.
Then you've already helped her. Her worries are large, and you are small. But the smallest things can make the biggest difference. It will rain here in Andale's dream from time to time. Be her umbrella. Do what you can, and you will help.
But what can I do right now? Can I wake her up?
Oh yes, as a matter of fact, I'm quite certain she will do so shortly. Just keep her company while she dreams, and while she worries. Until next we meet.
Wait, But in a moment, the man was gone. The slight smell of smoke where he used to be. I stood there for a moment, but I couldn't do nothing. So I did what I could. It took me a moment, but I climbed onto Andale's chest, and I laid down on top of her heart. I would try to do as the man said. I would try to guide her heart and keep it from worry, even if it was impossible. I would keep Andale safe. After a while, I could hear the shifting of covers from the shifting sky, the sound of waking up. I looked at Andale's sleeping face, so much larger than I was, and I wondered if she would remember this, though she'd been asleep. Her room was the same as it had ever been, her cloudy pajamas the same too. I didn't mention her dream. If she did remember, she didn't talk about it. We did as we always did, crouched by the door, listening to her parents prepare for work again. I stuck even closer to her than I had before. I thought back to the man in the red coat from Andale's dream. He pronounced her name funny. He was strange. I was unsure what to think about him. But he seemed trustworthy, like he cared for Andale. She was worried still, and I could feel the bigness of it inside her small heart. But I would protect it, for as long as I could, dreaming or awake.
This has been a production of Universe in the Box. Stray Ami is written by S. Anon and Ellerby J. Blanc is voiced by R. Andam and Andale by Tenkage. The Man Who Smells of Smoke is voiced by Hamish. Original music composed by Trevor Hamer. All rights reserved. For more information on our shows and productions, check out our website at universeinthebox.com. And if you'd like to contribute your talents to the show, send us a message at universeinthebox@gmail.com. Also, consider donating. A portion of all donations go to the Animal Care and Control Center of Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you for listening.